Today we're talking about Final Fantasy VII Advent Children Complete Blu-ray Edition. In case you don't know, this is not the DVD release, because that's what I thought. I thought this was just going to be the DVD, but on Blu-ray. And I was like, why am I going to buy it again? Get the Blu-ray of Advent Children. It's totally worth it. It's a totally different movie. Every single scene is either completely changed or at least extended out longer. The fight scenes, the conversations, hell, even the random ass people walking by. There's more random ass people and yes, way more Denzel. Remember on the DVD, there was just this kid named Denzel. Remember Denzel? He was just in Marlene's bed being Denzel. They didn't explain Denzel. He was just Denzel. Here's Denzel. Denzel. On the Blu-ray, you know where Denzel comes from. He has like a geostigma attack right outside the church, and Cloud finds his poor dumbass because he's trying to call Sector 7. And now we know where Denzel came from because we have answers. The whole 2 seconds on every scene makes a whole lot of difference, and it adds an extra half an hour to the Advent Children experience, which doesn't even feel like it's a half an hour longer. It just feels like, why the hell didn't they put this out the first time? It makes me feel gypped that they intentionally put out the inferior product first just because it said Final Fantasy VII. They expected all of us to buy it. We did. We bought it. I bought it. You probably bought it. It's bullshit. One of the big changes is battle damage. That's right, the Blu-ray comes with battle damage characters. You get to see them bleed, they get their clothes ripped off, and it's great. I don't know why it wasn't in the DVD release. It's not like they had to do anything super extra special. It's just blood, dirt, mud, and crap. Come on. Me personally, I didn't think there was going to be any difference between the DVD and the Blu-ray. So when my friend brought it over and said, dude, it's a totally different movie, I was like, no, it isn't. We'll watch this shit and fast forward, and then when something changes, we will watch it. You can't do that. So the whole movie is different. The whole movie is different. Bastards. And for those of you who are new to Final Fantasy, don't worry about it. There's enough information at the beginning of either release. It doesn't matter. You could watch the DVD and they give you the same amount of basic information that the Blu-ray gives you. So you don't have to be a fan. They give you all the information you need to know to flat out enjoy this thing. It's not necessary to be a super nerd, but I'm a super nerd, and as a super nerd, I love this movie. There's all sorts of limit breaks that unless you are a fan, you're not going to realize. You're going to be like, what the hell is that over-the-top attack bullshit? Because that's what it is in real life. But if you're a super nerd, you're like, yeah, big shot! Big shot, you know, big shot, it doesn't work. Big shot. Yeah, Cloud Hazard! Woo! Awesome! Omnislash is like completely different in the Blu-ray than it is on the DVD. I don't know why they changed it. It's spectacular. Seriously, the Blu-ray Omnislash is like so fucking awesome. The whole Sephiroth Cloud fight on the Blu-ray is like completely different. Remember that scene in the DVD where Sephiroth sticks him in the arm and Cloud's all on the ground? In the Blu-ray, fucking Cloud is rushing Sephiroth with his big ass sword, and he rushes him and Sephiroth catches him. Cloud goes, shit! And then he juggles him up in the air like he's fucking Raphael, and this is Soul Calibur 5. He's all, yeah, 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 yeah! Right? It's crazy. It's crazy and it's crazy good. I really enjoy the fight with Cloud and Sephiroth, but that's a no-brainer. You want to see this fight because it's awesome, and the Blu-ray is that much more legend. All your old characters from the game are back. You've got Cloud, he's your main hero. I don't know why Cloud is all whiny. What do you have to be whiny about, emo?
I'm Cloud, I can't do anything.
What the fuck? He's level 99! Whatever, Cloud. You got Tifa, who's sporting a new black, whatever this is, but she's got these weird creases on her nipples that go right here. They don't have to be there. You can tell whoever was stitching that was like, yeah, Tifa. There's no reason to put them there, except for fan service. You fucking perverts. Barrett's back. He's got a new arm, that sweet-ass tattoo, and those cornrows, which are amazing. Marlene's voice is different in the Blu-ray than on the DVD. I don't know why they changed it. They probably just couldn't get the same voice actress. Yeah, her voice is a little different. I barely even noticed. I was like, was her voice different? Oh shit, I didn't even know. And she does this great Barrett impersonation where she grabs her arm. She's like, yo, sucker! It's awesome. You get to see Vincent, he's back. Nothing hugely new with Vincent, except that he's Vincent and he's badass, because Vincent's badass. Sid's not in the movie enough. He shows up at the last 20 minutes of the movie and goes, hey, look at my new airship. Well, later, bitches. And that's pretty much all you really see of Sid. He does a couple things here and there, no big deal. We got Red 13, who's not in the movie enough. Fuck Yuffie. Fucking hate Yuffie, because she stole my shit, fucked me over, and then I'm just supposed to forgive her? No, I don't forgive you, Yuffie. Bitch! The animation quality in the Blu-ray seems to be even better than on the DVD, especially Sephiroth and his sinister-ass face. They made him, I don't know if they have like a sinister program to run on his face, but his face is fucking sinister. Those eyes, there's sinister eyes. He's thinking about something that's probably murder. He's got these sinister-ass eyeballs. Eyes are sinister. This is sinister. You see, this is sinister. Not sinister enough. So you've got your new characters. There's Denzel. Let's not forget about Denzel. But we also have Kadaj, Laws, and Yazoo, your mini Sephiroths. They're mini Sephiroths. It's not like on the Blu-ray, they're mini Genovas. No, it's the same exact thing you've got on the DVD, only it's way longer and better. It's not longer in a bad way, it's longer in the best way it could be, which is with more nerd shit. Yay, nerd shit. The Turks also aren't in this enough. You get Rude and you get Reno, and they're your main Turks that you get because Sung and Elena are getting the shit tortured out of them. There is an extra scene down in the Northern Caves that you don't get on the DVD release, but you get on the Blu-ray, and it's totally the scene of what happens to Sung and Elena when they're down in the Northern Caves. When the helicopter comes out of the Northern Cave, you hear what happens on the DVD, but you actually get to see what happens to them down in the Northern Cave, and it's pretty awesome. It's grainy, but it fills in a lot of gaps. The Blu-ray starts right off the bat different from the DVD. The DVD just starts with the scene at the Northern Caves and then goes on to the movie. Blu-ray starts with Rufus and Kadaj up in the construction site. But that's how the movie starts, and then you go to the Northern Caves with the Turk right off the bat. The movie's different. Okay, we're in for the long haul, and you should love it. It's a brand new experience. It feels totally fresh. Any and all questions you had from the DVD are answered in the Blu-ray. Get the Blu-ray. Why are you still sitting there? Basically, the rundown, Shinra's trying to stop Sephiroth from coming back. Sephiroth comes back anyway. Now it's up to Cloud and your original team of heroes from the game to save the world again. Can they do it? If you've already seen the DVD, you know. Spoiler alert, they pull it off. As my official rating of unofficial rating systems, I would give this a rating worthy. Absolutely own-worthy on Blu-ray. Get it. If you haven't seen it, see it. If you have seen it, watch it again. This is AniView by Dave. I, of course, am Dave. If you have any questions, comments, or confusions, put them below and I will get back to you. See you next time. That's right, Square Enix, Squaresoft, whatever your goddamn name is now. This is what we've been talking about this whole time. All we want you to do is put these graphics on the old game. That's all we want you to do. And just release it as the Masters collection of Final Fantasy VII or some shit. But that's all we want. Why haven't you been listening to us? That's all we want. There's no reason for you not to do it because you're going to make way more money on the re-release of Final Fantasy VII than you ever will with this Final Fantasy 13-2 bullshit. Because you think we're stupid. We're not stupid. We know better than to buy your dumb shit. That's right, let's talk about that sweet-ass phone that gets messages from beyond the grave. That phone that is so good, it plays a message from Aerith, so I would totally buy a phone that could get a message from beyond the grave. Where'd they get that phone? Doctor Who? Yuffie shows up, and all of a sudden, all those feelings that you had, if you're anything like me, all those feelings that you had when you were playing Final Fantasy VII, and that bitch stole your materia, and you had to do some stupid bullshit to get it back. And then once you got it back, she gave it to you and it was all fucked up. Fuck you, Yuffie! I will never forgive you for that! Never in my party, and you can fucking die. Never. Fuck Yuppie. You know what I didn't like about either release of the movie? There's not enough chocobos. Where's my chocobo? I spent 12 hours making a fucking golden one. 12 hours making a fucking gold bird. It's a golden ostrich. I made a golden ostrich so I could get Knights of the Round. That's right, Knights of the Round. They don't even show us a chocobo. Nowhere is there a chocobo. There's a little statue that you can kind of see in front of some pictures and shit. And then when Cloud is on his motorcycle, he drives by that sign that says Chocobo Field this way. Where's my chocobo? I want to see a chocobo. God damn it. Where's my chocobo? Where's my chocobo? Chocobo. It's not a chococorn. That's our legendary creature. It's a chocobo with a horn. It's true, it is just a chocobo wearing armor, but the armor has a horn, so it's a chococorn. And it's deadly. Chococorn. Chococorn happens to be our safe word. That's alright. I mean, how often are you going to use that in a sentence? Chococorn!
Unless you're choking on a corn nut.
This isn't Heather. Someone's not falling to their death. Corn nuts! Corn nuts. It's not chococorn nuts. It sounds like you're grabbing the chicken's nuts. Chocobo. It's not Kokobo. I don't want to hear any comments about how it's you pronounce it Kokobo. No, it's not. It's Chocobo. Be glad I know how to say Chocobo. Chocoho. That's what some people do on Saturday nights. They go on Chocoho. But they don't know the secret word, which is chococorn.